Hi, class. So today, Miss Phillip is going to read a book called Little Who Goes Camping. And our author, the person who writes the story, and illustrator, the person who draws the pictures, is Brenda Poney. So she wrote the story and drew these amazing pictures. And we are going to read all about it thanks to our publishers who are allowing us to read this story. Now let's get started. Little Who Goes Camping. It's vacation time for the Who family. What's wrong, Little Who? Are you afraid to go camping? Don't be afraid, Little Who. You are going to have so much fun. So his mom is packing up all Little Who's stuff, and his dad is driving the van because they're about to go camping. What are the stuff they're packing? I see a sleeping bag. I see some food and an ice chest. I wonder what's in there. They may have to sleep somewhere. Maybe a tent? Let's see. What's wrong, Little Who? Are you winding roads making your tummy are the winding roads making your tummy feel funny? So Little Who is like, oh, all these twists and turns are making. Don't worry, Little Who, we're almost there. Let's stop for a little bit and get some fresh air. Here we are, Little Who, at our very own campsite. So a campsite is wherever you are camping. Once you get to the location where you're going to be camping and set up your tent and everything, that's your campsite. What's wrong, Little Who? Are you worried we will have no place to sleep? Don't worry, Little Who. That's why we have a tent. So it is a tent. So they have a tent, but I don't know how they're going to be able to sleep in this little thing. Let's see what they're going to do. What's wrong, Little Who? Are you having trouble setting up the tent? Uh-oh. So he sees all the sticks, and his dad is reading the instructions, and he's just like, how do you do this thing? It's making all kinds of shapes. Don't worry, Little Who. Mama Who is an expert at setting up a tent. So an expert is just someone who does something very well. And look at it. She helped him put together the whole tent. So they pitched the tent, and now it's all ready for them to sleep in. What's wrong, Little Who? Are you feeling hungry? He went in the ice chest, so he must be feeling a little hungry. Don't worry, Little Who. It's time to make a fire and roast some dinner. Wow, so they built a campfire. So a campfire is where you can build a fire when you go camping and you get to roast things. See, they're holding long forks or sticks that you can use to roast marshmallows. They have sausages that they're roasting. You can roast anything you need to eat or warm up. What's wrong, Little Who? Don't you like roasted dinner? How does Little Who look? Does he seem like he likes it? Hmm. Don't worry, Little Who. You're going to love dessert. So maybe he didn't like dinner so much, but now, what does he have for dessert? Does anybody know what that is? A marshmallow. Ooh, I wonder what he's going to make with roasted marshmallow. What's wrong, Little Who? Did you get your feathers dirty? Oh no, he has marshmallow goo all over his feathers. Don't worry, Little Who. We can wash up in this water. So there's a little fountain at their campsite that allows them to use fresh water. What's wrong, Little Who? Are you afraid of spiders hiding? I see a web right there. And he's trying to go to the bathroom or the outhouse. It's where they set up a bathroom place outside near the campsite. Don't worry, Little Who. Spiders make very tasty snack for owls. So we may not eat spiders, but owls like spiders. What's wrong, little Who? What do you think is wrong with little Who now? It's so dark. It says, "Are you afraid to sleep in the dark?" Don't worry, little Who. That's why we have, what do they have? Flashlights. So they have their flashlight, and a flashlight is very important to have when you are camping so that you can always see even when it's dark outside. What's wrong, little Who? Did you hear a scary noise? Uh-oh, what is behind them? Hmm. Shuffle, scuff, shuffle, scuff, shuffle. Uh-oh. Don't worry, little Who. It's just a neighbor passing by. So they had some wildcats, but they are friendly. They were just neighbors passing by, so they didn't have to worry. And they have something in their hand. They have logs. I wonder what they're going to use those logs for. Hmm. Maybe to build a campfire for their campsite. Let's see. What's wrong, little Who? Did you hear another scary noise? Howl! What could that be? Yip, yip, yip! Howl! Don't worry, little Who. It's just some neighbors celebrating. So they have wolves outside and they're just celebrating. They're not bothering anyone. What's wrong, little Who? Are you hungry for breakfast? So now it's morning time and the birds are singing, and little Who just woke up. He seems pretty hungry. Don't worry, little Who. We packed your favorites. So they're eating cereal, and his favorite cereal must be called Crunch Pops. Mmm. What's wrong, little Who? You aren't ready to go home? Don't worry, little Who. We can come back again next year. So little Who was a little nervous at first, but now he looks like he really enjoyed his camping trip and he can't wait to come back next year. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed that story and I hope it makes you excited to maybe one day go camping if you haven't been yet.